Hey, it's live.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, as we have some folks sneak in here with us today. Yeah.
Good.
You're going to have to get real close.
Get real close.
We got good center on Tammy.
Where am I? You need to come.
No, she's good. You're all talking.
Not moving.
Yeah.
All right.
That's delayed. I'm not moving.
All right, everyone.
Drink our camera down. Drink mine down or
Do
something.
you?
No one
can you
wants to
move
look
that
at
one
me,
back
man.
a little, maybe. If we move this one back.
It's as always, it's a work in progress.
Figured we'd have this figured out by now.
Yeah, you'd think. Let's do it this way.
Oh, look at that!
There we
Yeah,
go. We'll have to do it that way.
There, that's
Wow,
perfect.
that's
much better.
magic.
Yeah, switching camera angles and everything. Welcome everyone to another edition of Mid-States Live. As the peanut gallery is in full force today, we are at the 6th annual CS Customs Convention here in the Indianapolis metro area, more specifically Plainfield, Indiana. Today we're going to be joined by Chris and Tami Stangler, and then we'll have other guests as well. Bill Frazier, Adam Les, Kurt Hilly, Mike Barnes when he gets back from maybe buying a car, and Peter Kistler as well. Evan, how are you? Sure, at work having to paint. Okay, that's awesome, Evan. Okay, so we're going to get started with this today, and Chris, we'll start off with you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for having us back again.
Not a problem. Glad to have you guys here.
And Tammy, thank you as well for
Thank
being part
you.
with us. What can you tell us about the show this year?
This year, it's the 6th annual, so 6 years strong of putting this together and getting together with friends and creating memories and having a good time. A couple new games this year. Celebrity guest Catherine Bach will be here on your podcast tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be arriving tonight and doing some autographs tomorrow at the dinner, and Sunday at the toy show.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to the interview with Catherine. I know that we had planned this for over a year, haven't we, Brent?
Yeah, it's been a progress. We've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to get this one done right. So
Yep.
You excited?
yes.
Oh yeah.
I met her before, but it was a very long time ago.
Sure.
So
And then I suppose we should probably debut the podcast car for
oh,
this
you
year.
mean this thing?
Oh,
You want to talk about it or you want to
no,
start?
it's all you guys. It's your
All
car.
right, so this is the new, it'd be the 2nd annual, I guess, would be the Mid-States Live car. And I'll let Kent pronounce it because I always screw it up.
I'll mess it up. So this year we're doing a Ferrari SF90 Stradale.
There you
I
go.
think
That's why I didn't do that.
That's my Italian for today.
I would have stopped at Ferrari.
They are.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the new one for this year.
So Brent, can you tell about the deco that we chose for this year?
Well here, I'm gonna take it out of this protector real quick.
Yeah, that horrible.
I'm not gonna rip this one, I promise. But we went with the completely murdered out, all black. Then there's just the one Ferrari logo on the front end, and that's it. So we kept this one very simple and very, I don't know, I think it looks pretty sweet on my end. But yeah, it's got real riders and everything. Chris did an amazing job on these. So
Thank you, guys.
we're happy to have these for sure.
Thank you.
So, and we even got some stickers done up too. So now we have matching.
Look at
There,
that.
look at that. You guys are a couple studs.
I wouldn't go that far. But
They look good.
thank you. You guys did great. You guys did good work.
Thank you.
So, Chris, we talked about what you guys are going on.
Yep.
What did the Divas do this year, Tammy?
Okay, last night we had Diva Night. We don't have a car with us, but we did a Batmobile for Diva Night
I'll
Out.
get a Diva bus. Back table
And
by the Tourette's.
we had 4 other vehicles that actually the Divas designed themselves. Rachel designed a car.
83 Silverado.
Yep. 82 Silverado.
83 Silverado.
83 Silverado. I did a butterfly drag bus. Elizabeth Sook did the
Yep.
Camaro.
67 Camaro.
Yep. And Allie worked with you on the Silverados,
Yep.
correct?
Yep, a diecast Diva, pink and white.
Pink and white. And there was a black, well,
Yeah, same.
a black truck
Yep.
too.
Black.
They all sold out last night at the Diva show. We have 3 buses left. So those are on sale today here in the room.
Very nice.
And we did some hors d'oeuvres. We did some diamond painting. We did some raffles. And it was just a really nice night to hang out with the ladies. And I got a lot of compliments on having an event for the ladies. So that was really nice.
Yep, everybody seemed to have a great time.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. And then the downhill racing.
Yep, we
Ladies
had the ladies' night downhill racing. Here's one of the buses I designed. I don't know if am I good?
There you go. Get it right up in there.
There you go.
Right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a beautiful car.
Yeah,
Yes.
so, and it was fun to let the divas just come up with their own designs for the night. And then for us, the other women who were able to buy those, that was kind of fun too. Just to be able to brag a little bit that we did them ourselves and didn't have to have Chris design them. So yeah, it was a really good night. And
Awesome.
who won the downhill, do you know? Melissa Hupp won the downhill race. So yeah, she got a really cool 3D printed pink trophy for the Diva race. So yeah,
And
it was
I know Deidre got third.
Deidre, yep,
I'm
Deidre
not
got
sure who got
third,
second. I don't
and
remember.
yeah, it all happened so fast last night. It's been a whirlwind.
These things normally go pretty
They
quick.
do,
You know, there's years of planning and then
and then it's over.
excitement, and then it's like, wait, we gotta go home tomorrow?
Yep.
That sucks.
I know it's the worst thing. We already have our first question for Chris. Evan, one of our dedicated followers from the Des Moines group.
Yep.
He wants to know, how can anybody get in on the card game thing that you do? And I'm
You
assuming
guys
War games?
War games.
War games.
Yeah.
So playing war games will be tonight. As far as this event, it's tonight after the reception dinner. If he wants to play from home, he can send me a message and I'll get him with one of the staff members to let him know what castings are available. And then when we go Facebook Live, he can watch for his name. And then on a normal routine, same thing. It's all through Facebook, and we play from home and use proxy players representing everyone's name, and we ship them the cars when they're done.
There you go, Evan.
And even if you want to get in, we could always deliver them to you.
Yep, and there's still time, so just get a hold of Chris and we'll get you on the board.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Evan.
Good question, Evan. Surprising.
Evan's
Brutal.
Evan's a good kid.
Evan, we can give him a little bit of grief and we can get away with it.
Okay.
Anybody else? No, not so
Not
much.
much,
Is there any surprises that you haven't unveiled yet, or like where you want to go for next year that you can hint at, maybe not fully share?
So for this year's event, I mean, there's a few people that are aware, obviously, but it wasn't announced, and there's always that chance of due to weather or a mechanical breakdown or unforeseen circumstances. But to the best of my knowledge, from the last message I got, there will be a 69 Charger General Lee here
Ooh.
tomorrow morning for photo ops or whatnot.
That's
that'll
cool.
be here tomorrow morning through Sunday through the toy show. And then we also got a gentleman with a Boss Hoss Cadillac convertible that has to be part of the event, and he'll be pulling up on the patio outside.
Nice.
Why did I always call it Boss Hog?
I think it is Boss Hog, and I said
Yeah.
Boss Hoss.
Yeah.
My-
Boss
My
Boss?
boss is a Mustang.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not always right, so I
You
was
got
Hey, you're
wondering
wow.
if I do say it
just-
wrong.
You just had to call me out. That's awesome.
You got to win, and it's being recorded, so it's
Great.
permanently. So you can
Great.
always bring
Yay.
this back up and,
Yeah.
and use that as future reference. So
Just remember that when you get your paycheck. It's a
Yeah.
little smaller.
But it's cool. His car will be here too.
Yep.
yeah, very
Nice.
That's going to be fun.
Well,
I'm excited for that now.
yeah,
Yes. And your back end question about hints for next year, we have not locked in for next year in any location. We have a few places of interest, but we need to have a few meetings with individuals in those locations and nail down the date. Date will be similar to this one
I guess the most you could probably get, maybe a little more east.
in the United States.
Yeah,
The United
East
States.
in the United
All
States.
right.
okay,
We're going.
perfect. It is on you, sir.
So we also wanted to go ahead and give you guys one of these back. So would you like us to scribble on them?
I was
or-
just gonna say, why don't you guys sign those?
Yeah, and we actually went and
Oh,
Ooh,
we
That looks
borrowed
like
did you
Fraser
borrow that
pen.
from
we
Bill
borrowed
Fraser?
it from Mr.
They're
Bill
the
Fraser.
best.
So
it's got to be blue for Ducky.
Yeah, blue for blue.
I want to see Chris Stangler enter the General League through the window.
Oh,
If I get permission from the car owner.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll film it.
yes, we would get that on film for
Sure.
sure. That would be interesting.
we'll
to
make
see.
sure you guys.
Although he's tall enough, he could just lift one leg, stick it in.
We all
I'd have
will
to
see.
jump.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
Some of us
guys.
don't have that aerial anymore.
Yeah, no.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll let
guys.
that
Thank you.
dry.
Let
Let
that
that dry.
dry. Yes.
Yes,
You guys
thank
got
you.
the
Thank you
stickers
very
as well,
much.
so.
Thank you.
We will
And,
definitely be
thank
repping.
you all for letting us be on. Thank you for letting
Yes.
us interrupt your lunch for a little
Not
bit.
a
No,
problem.
thanks
Not a
for
problem.
making it to the show.
Yeah, we
and
appreciate all the
doing
support
this.
and being here and spreading the word of our show and being part of it,
Yeah.
helping it grow. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we
Yes,
appreciate
you're welcome.
just the invite alone. So it's fun.
Awesome.
We love getting out of town. So
There you go.
I would
Yeah.
let that dry for a while.
yeah, I planned on it.
I'll hold
I
it.
planned on it. That's why I just put it there so it wouldn't fall out. So
Perfect.
All right.
All
Thanks
right,
a lot, everybody.
thanks,
Take care.
guys. Yeah, if you can make it out, get out here.
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, please come out to the show today and tomorrow and Sunday and support this wonderful event.
Sunday Toy Show is free entry and come and see what all the vendors have at the Sunday Toy Show tables, roughly 95 tables right now.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
And Catherine.
Awesome.
And Catherine Bach will be here for
We'll be doing
autographs.
autographs during that time too.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you,
buddy. We'll definitely
guys.
be here.
Thank you so much.
We'll be here for
Thank you,
that.
sir.
So.
Good luck on your other interviews.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next
All right.
week.
Well, we just had Chris and Tammy on, and now the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bill Fraser will be joining us. As he makes-
I don't know about all that, but
You got it. Oh yeah, you're perfect in there.
oh, okay.
So we've come to the unscripted portion of today's show.
Put me in, coach.
Well, I think they're all unscripted, really. But
Bill, why don't you tell us who you are and where you're from?
All right, I'm Bill Fraser. I go by Bills. Northeast Ohio Diecast Club, NEODC. I've been with them since about 2018. And been collecting Hot Wheels since I was a kid. And we all, that's why we're at where we're at today,
Exactly.
And probably the only toys I still have that were mine from my childhood,
yeah.
besides my Dukes of Hazzard stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a special thing to be able to box all that stuff up
Oh, I
and bring it
can
with
imagine.
me to get some signed.
Yeah.
Love to collect autograph stuff. To me, it's really easy to get a car, whatever you're looking for. You can go on eBay, you can go places, you can get the stuff. But to have a personal interaction with the person that's actually involved with the process of whatever the car is, whether it's an actor, whether it's the designer, whether it's does the decals, just something to me makes a piece that much more memorable. So I carry a box over there with all the different paint pens. If it's a
We're
green
using-
car,
We're using it today.
I do a green paint pen. Try to make everything look nice and neat. So my personal collection is I only collect one of all convention cars and RLCs, and I want all of them signed.
Very nice.
Also, those paint pens are UV protective, so when you hit the black light, they all glow.
Very nice.
So now when I hit the black light in the rooms, the Hot Wheel rooms, everything lights up.
That's
been-
cool. You have
I've
to
been
send some
real-
pictures of that.
Yeah, I've been real fortunate with our club. We stay real involved with trying to get together to go to conventions. That's been one of the keys to me for my enjoyment in Hot Wheels. Isn't just doing it myself, it's doing it with all my friends. I consider my friends my family because we travel on the road, we go to the shows, we do everything together, we look out for each other, we know what each other collects. I can't tell you how many times I've been somewhere or they've been somewhere and I get a message with a picture and they go, "Hey, do you want this?" And they pick it up for me, or I'm somewhere and I know that this is something that they collect. And I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'll pick it up for you. Sometimes I don't even say something.
Yeah.
And that's the best part when you know somebody good enough that you found something that they collect and they
or
don't have.
Yeah, then they don't have some. And it gets harder for some of us. So
Right.
it's
It
like
does.
finding something you don't have is like, okay. And because it gets a lot difficult sometimes. So I agree with on that one.
Yeah, and also like these trips, like I'm sitting talking at dinner and everybody's like, "Oh, the cars are so cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, the cars are so cool, but look, everybody, check it out. This right here is what's really cool about it.
Yeah.
How often do we get to sit together and experience something that we love together and talk about it, and the conversations from other stuff that have happened through the year that we get to share with each other."
Yeah.
That's what this hobby is. Yes, it's collecting. Yes, it's sometimes making money. Sometimes it's hoarding, but it's also the friendships. Not like any of us do any of that.
No.
But the friendships along the way, that we make. And
It's like this banner right behind me, where friends become family.
it's 100%
Yeah,
true.
and we mainly get to see each other once a year. So getting to come to some of these smaller shows that are becoming more popular is kind of nice because we get that second chance, or maybe a third chance if you get to go to LA and stuff like
But
that.
look how busy we are when we go to LA
Yeah.
or when we go to the Nationals.
Mhm.
We go from one event to the next event. And then sometimes we're busy at one event and we miss another. And then your anxiety goes up and it's just hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
So to come to the smaller events like the Stangler one, we help out with the Northeast Diecast Bash up in Connecticut. To go to that one, everything's real chill. Everything's spaced out. There's enough time for everybody to just sit and relax and feel like, you guys do everything more together. And I enjoy that. Of course, I like the big time stuff too.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun 'cause
Everything
you
has its place.
get to see everybody from everywhere. That's the neat thing. We've got friends all over the world, from Japan to Scotland to England to Australia to Canada. It's neat when everybody gets to come to one location.
It is, absolutely. My club, NEODC, we are probably about 140 members. We could grow a whole lot bigger. We try to keep it a little. Every year we let so many more people in, and reasoning behind that is because we want people to not just get so big that you become a number. We want everything to stay personal. So when you let in 10 people in a year, or maybe 15, maybe 20 at most, then you actually get to know, hey, this person collects Ferraris. Hey, this person likes to eat pizza. You learn those personal things about each other, and then we have those experiences together. It keeps things tighter. It's good to grow, but sometimes it's not good to grow too much too fast, because then you miss the little things.
Yeah.
And sometimes the little things are actually the big things.
Yeah, most definitely. So can you talk a little bit more about the badge?
Absolutely. So I've been going to that since it started up in Connecticut. There is a collaboration between a lot of people now that is actually being the backbone of the event. Mike Zook, T-Cat, always been the big part of it. And, things can become overwhelming when you have your hand trying to do too much on your own. So to have a good supporting cast of people that love and want to be a help, sometimes it's okay to say, yeah, let's do this together. Sometimes, well, what's your ideas? Because different ideas, different people think of things differently.
Yeah.
And it helps things to grow.
Yeah.
I love that event. I love the food.
I think we all do.
So to go up there and go to the different restaurants in the evening, all the different ethnic foods, it's amazing. And it being real personal. Also, something else that I noticed about that convention is a lot of those people don't leave the panhandle up north up there. They stay in their area. So a lot of them don't come down to the different conventions and stuff. So a lot of them that I've met up there, I've only met and they've stayed up there. So that's my way of being able to stay in touch with them, is to be able to go up to that convention and hang out.
It works. We have a saying with our shows too. It's if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. So, the ability to travel, we've been blessed with that, and we've been very happy to be able to do it. And I think you kind of hit it on the head, where just being able to see all these other people that you only get to see once a year. I know Roy would really love for me to go up to the bash, and I want to go up there as well.
Love to have you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It
we'd
might not
like
be
to
this
come
year
see
for
you,
me,
and
but-
we need to make Baltimore run again. So,
You know, there's so many things that are going on. You pick
Yeah.
and choose where you can be and what you can do, and don't overdo too much because you want everything to always stay fun.
Yeah.
That's
That's
another
very true.
thing. Otherwise, you get burnt out.
And we've been pretty fortunate that, we enjoyed the driving around, and, we get along. We can be in a car for 12 hours and not kill each other. He's asleep half the time, but it's okay,
Right,
So, but yeah, traveling to see people I always like to say, with going to conventions and nationals and shows similar to this, you get to go see your family and your friends. The cars are just a bonus.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
I totally agree with that.
It works out really well for everybody, and it's nice to, like you said, go out to dinner and things like that, and just hang out, and just sit outside on a patio or something, and shoot the breeze. So it's really fun.
Another thing real quick about that convention is I got to meet a lot of customizers that I never ran into before up there that doesn't leave. And now they are starting to step out and leave, and people are starting to get introduced to it. I love individuality of things and seeing artistic things. I'm that kind of person. So to see customs and to see people's different thought processes and their cars and stuff, to me is so amazing.
Yeah.
So to get to go to these different shows and stuff, I get to see people before other people kind of even know who they are, and then once they realize, hey, I'm actually pretty good at this, now
Yeah.
they start stepping out of their box, and then people starts to get to know them and stuff. So that was a big one. I'm gonna give a shout out to Candyman.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll be going live later.
I
and we'll
met
be-
the fella a couple years ago at the show up there,
Mhm.
and I'm like, man, dude, you do some amazing artwork. I
Yeah.
call it art.
Oh, 100%.
It's art
Oh yeah.
and beautiful. And I would have never met him had I not been up there and got to do that.
Yeah, I met him down in Dallas in
All right.
April. So
That was one of the people that was in my mind that was running
Mhm.
that I got to meet, and
Yep.
experience, and it was very cool.
cool.
All righty. Well, thank you so much, Bill, for having us on. We got some quick.
And because you like autographs, we're gonna go ahead and give you one of these, and we'll go ahead and we'll scribble on this one as well.
It will go on my wall, and I'll send you a picture of
Well, I'm sorry that you're gonna have us on your wall.
it.
Up next,
I
we're
know.
going to have Adam Velez from AV Diecast.
Love you, brothers,
here.
and love what you do for the
Thank
community.
you. We'll make sure you get another one of those if you don't have one already.
Sweet.
And did you make it to Dallas?
I did.
Did you get that one?
No, I did
All
not.
right. Well, we got to make sure you get one of
Oh,
these.
yeah.
We still got a few of these left, but not very many with us. But make sure we get you those.
Thank
So
you, Bill, for coming on.
All right, brother.
thank you very much.
Yeah, make sure. that
Appreciate
drive.
everyone. Yeah, that's gonna dry.
All right.
Thank
Up
you.
next is Adam Velez from AV Diecast. Come on up. We're trying to stay on schedule. Ish. Ish is the big.
No, that's perfectly fine.
But it's okay because we're trying to make up time for somebody else to slide back in. So no, don't worry.
shopper?
Yeah.
Oh, is he out shopping still?
For a car, yes.
Yeah.
All right. John Goggles says hi from the North East Ohio Club.
So,
All right,
John.
Mr. Adam, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going, Ken?
Hey, good.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what clubs or pages you represent?
Adam Velez, representing Illinois. I'm not a part of any club at the moment, but I do have a page, AV Diecast, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and other diecasts.
Nice. So, Adam, what do you collect, or what drives you in the hobby?
Well, I collect vans. I collect some Mustangs. I collect a little bit of everything as long as it looks good. What drives me in the hobby is to be better than the man I was the day before.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that a lot. Not a lot of people think like that. In the Navy, we had this thing, ship, make, sell. So what are you doing every other day to make your fellow make the hobby better? What are you doing to make your fellow collector better? And then what are you doing to make yourself better? That's a really good philosophy.
Well, what I'm doing to make myself better, I'm sitting back, I'm watching my own work every day. Every auction that put up or do, even from the beginning. I've only been doing this less than 3 years, but how I learned is by trial and error, paying attention to detail, what's going on with myself, not so much trying to compete with this guy or this guy, that guy. So I see what does well, especially when you plan on doing it for a living. I see what does well. I know Mustangs. I like to touch 65 to 70 to the 92 Fox body. Then I cut it off. Camaros, I keep them in the 60s up until the 80s. I rock Z, then I cut them off. Then I like to bring a little bit of this or that for some of everybody. I bring a little fantasy treasure hunts, which my favorite fantasy treasure hunt is the gold duck. I probably get like 20 of them on my wall.
Oh, we might have a few of those laying around as well.
Oh yeah, I might have to come purchase those.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, I know there's probably, I would say there's probably at least 35 or 40 just random ducks all over my basement. I mean, we always, Blue always comes with us,
Yeah, so
and we've got stickers that have ducks on them. The podcast stickers have ducks on them. So we definitely enjoy the ducks as well. They're all over the place. And I've actually got smaller ones that are hidden within some of the cars on my walls at the house. So when people are over, I always tell them, like, hey, see if you can find this duck. And they have to look at all of the cars on the walls in order to find them. So it's just a fun little game to play with people. So.
And for your question, what I'm doing to try to better the game, I try to lead by example. I carry myself humbly, very humbly. I don't do too much talking. I just do diecast, mind my business, like with my group and my guys to help them do better. I let them find their own way. I'm not intervening to the point that a lot of people don't know that I'm the creator of AV diecast. I don't step in. I don't say too much unless one of my guys call on me like, hey, Adam, what should I do about this or that? Then I'll step in to the point that I barely boot anybody. Really have any problems.
That's awesome. Yeah. Let people take care of themselves and then provide guidance and assistance when needed.
Right. Sometimes you just got to let a person find their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Okay. Got to get to the handy dandy questions sometimes. Okay. If you could go to anywhere else in the country to go to a show, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to the Japan convention.
Yeah.
I think that's all three of us on that one.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
That one looked
Definitely.
definitely a good time.
Yeah.
What makes you so intrigued about the Japan convention?
I just want to go over there,
You just want to go. That's
Then,
me.
I was always watching Kung Fu movies and Bruce Lee and the Dragon, then, the Last Dragon, Bloodsport. I've always been in that type of stuff.
There you go.
Show enough. Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, we don't know that.
Now, do you do anything else besides diecast?
I do strictly diecast. At the beginning, I found diecast after my sister got killed 3 years ago, Memorial Day weekend. I had, some Barbies, good Barbies, some of this and that, even Hot Wheels. But doing Hot Wheels, I found myself wanting to deal with diecast more than anything. So gradually, even my little Tonkas, I got all of that stuff set to the side. So I put all my time, effort, my energy, my everything into doing just diecast. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do Funko Pops. I don't want to do this or that. Because you being all over the place, you spreading yourself thin, and also you're just in the way. My honest opinion, trying to do everything. So I just stick to what I know, man. I wanted to perfect what it is that I got a passion for, and I want to be the best person that I can be while doing this.
I think that's a great answer, and I think that sums up pretty much you in a nutshell from what I've dealt with you or spoke with you about in the short little time that I've known you. And you just grow and grow and grow more and more on me every single time, every interaction that we have. So I really appreciate you coming on the show today.
Hey, I appreciate you having
Yep.
me, and I appreciate you being my friend and brother.
Amen. So we do have one more thing for you. You get to have a Ferrari from us. And
If I can open the packaging, if I can open
and then we will sign them for you as well.
it. No signatures are ever the same with me, so they're always different.
And, you know, please let it dry because
Oh yeah.
they do streak a little bit.
Make sure we throw in one of those guys
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
put the duck on there.
Yeah,
And we got to get y'all a gold duck label for next year.
there you go. Well, we think I might have. Because were you in Dallas?
Yeah.
Did you get one of those?
No, I didn't.
We'll make sure to add one of those to your pile as well. We'll go with that there too. Make sure that everybody gets the
Get the trifecta.
Yes, I do.
cool.
Awesome. Okay, so
Thank you.
up next,
Thank you guys for
we're
having
going
me.
to
problem.
get
And then there's
Mr. Kurt Hillion here
there's
for
that
us.
for you as well. Yeah, let it right from
All right, brother.
There's that man. We were just talking about
All right,
you a little
Kurt,
bit
come
ago.
on up.
We were just talking about you.
you.
Yeah, Bill was talking about you just a second ago.
Brought you up.
Yeah, see, and we even got people watching.
No, that's okay.
Mr. Kurt, how we doing today?
Good. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing all right.
Nice to
Good,
see
thanks
you
for having
again.
me on.
As
Appreciate it.
always. See you, brother.
Good.
And first of all, thank you for serving in the United States Marine Corps.
Thank you.
I'm myself a retired Navy guy, so you know we can make fun of the Army or the Air Force later.
Oh yeah.
So, what can you tell us about hot cases?
Hot cases. Well, number one, this is a new color that's out. Nice orange for matchbox orange, I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
I do like
It's
it.
special at the convention. It's first out here. If you'd like to come down and get one.
So, how do hot cases work?
Well, it has two uses. You can use it for mainline cars, as it is shown here, carded mainline cars. And then I also sell foam inserts, which can be put in there for your loose cars. And I have different foam inserts for different size cars. And it'll hold up to 108 loose cars in the foam inserts. And then if you want to put carded cars in here, it'll hold approximately 90 to 96 cars. Obviously, you know, bigger blisters is going to cut down how many cars it'll hold.
Matchbox.
Matchbox is a little tougher. They do have those bigger
Yeah.
blisters in them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
as far
Matchbox.
as Hot
Yeah,
Wheels.
yeah.
but I do have different colors. This is a new one that's going to be out available for everyone.
So, how did hot cases come about?
Hot Cases came out by Scott Meyer probably about 25 years ago. And I bought the company from him. I worked with him from about 15 years back. And then about 10 years ago, I bought the company from him and I've had it ever since.
Nice.
So
Now, have you had any challenges with the hot cases business? I know, like maybe during the pandemic, you know, getting access to materials or shipping.
no, not really. I'm an over the road truck driver. So I actually go pick them up myself,
Oh,
load them up in the trailer and saves me the shipping and stuff. So
that's
it
a good
wasn't
way
too
to do it.
bad. A lot of people were working on their stuff, so they wanted them because they're at home and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So they had more time to work on their collection. So they're in pretty good demand then.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, do you have anything in your own personal collection, or you just sell the hot cases and sell cars? Because I think you have you sell a lot of cases of cars.
Yep.
I don't know if distributorship is the right term.
Close to it, but I carry a lot of inventory all different brands and stuff, into all that. But Hot Wheels, of course. Me personally, and one of my nicknames that some people have given me is Convoy, because I collect Convoy Customs, which, you know, they've got, I can't tell you the exact number of Mattel produced ones, but I personally have a lot of customs, some prototypes, but I have over 850 different convoys alone. And a lot of them, obviously, Chris Stangler has done great work, but a lot of all the other customizers, I have those. I have some that they've modified it, made them into dump trucks, into tow trucks, different things, expanded the sleepers, dual axles, stuff like that. So I've got those on display at my shop.
Nice.
In Illinois.
So what do you drive when you're on the road?
Yeah.
I drive a Kenworth T680,
All right.
brand new, got her last year.
There you go.
I'm not familiar with that. You might have a little bit.
I got a lot better idea what it is. I'm more of a Peterbilt guy, but that's okay. Yeah.
Regrettably, it's not a stick. I've driven a stick for 25 years, and now it's an automatic. It's a pretty sweet ride.
Yeah.
Do you get watch a lot of trucker movies, or have you seen a lot of trucker movies?
Oh, yeah.
Which one stands out to you? Or is
Oh, yeah.
your favorite?
I always liked, movies, it's, Smokey and the Bandit, but I always loved BJ and the Bear as a kid. I always liked watching that. So a little before some people's times, moving on.
They just don't make a lot of cool semi movies anymore. I mean,
No,
Maximum Overdrive is one of my favorite ones, and then I'm just when I blank. Rubber Duck, Convoy. So, yeah,
That sleep's catching up.
yeah. The sleep's starting to get back to me again, but yeah, that's all right. Well, we will prevail. But yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So are you going to be in LA or the next nationals, or plan to be on any of those?
well, I've been going to LA since 2009. I've been to every one of the pandemic, and then I've been to every national since 2005.
Yeah, we got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I was really spoiled. I used to actually get a trip out to LA in the semi and trailer. Actually got paid to go there, and then I would find a place to put the trailer, and then I'd park the truck at the hotel and go to the bitching. But got a little hectic doing that these days, so I just talk to myself. But if I can throw out there too to everyone is I'm actually talked to my manufacturers of the hot cases where the mold is, and they're working on a new mold to where they will hold premium cars. It will actually be able to hold, instead of 9 inserts, it'll hold 12 inserts. It will also be able to hold Greenlight, Auto World, Johnny Lightning, and even the protectors sideways.
Now, do you have a price yet for what that new?
No. No.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I say, we've just started. They're working up plans and the details and everything, and get everything in line, and then go from there.
Awesome, man! I'm excited for that new case because it's gonna be. I didn't think I would want hot cases or stuff, but as and Brent can testify to this, my constant need to move cars around. They've become really handy to move and put things together without having to drop them. Because I've done that a few times.
Yeah, then you gotta go buy another one.
Well, once people have gotten them, they're like, "Oh man, these things is the greatest thing." I mean, like I do a show in St. Louis and other shows, but you can see all the vendors and stuff that they start buying them. They're bringing all their stuff in hot cases and everything, so it makes you feel real good. He's like, and new people's like, what do these do? Well, you can just ask them. They've got multiple uses. A lot of people sell loose cars too, and it's great because they can put their loose cars and just take them right out, display them. There they are.
Yeah, we see them all the time in shows.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really interested in those Johnny Lightning ones because I got a pretty good pile of white lightnings that are in like copy paper boxes right now. So
yeah,
I might have to give me a couple of those.
And I'm also, a lot of people's been asking about bags for the hot cases and stuff. So it looks like may have that solved too.
Ooh.
I've talked to some people here, and we're going to work on making some bags again for the hot cases. And then Scott, the previous owner, he had some that were made that would hold just a couple of the inserts, just a smaller thing. And also all my stuff is made in the USA. The hot cases are made in Idaho, and the foam inserts are made in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Nice.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
And the bags will be made here in the USA.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Awesome. Well, Kurt, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate you for coming
Appreciate
on.
it. Thanks for
Appreciate
having me.
sharing
man.
about
That's
the
awesome.
audience today.
And we went ahead and scribbled on this one as well.
All right.
So we got you one of these as well, throwing in a snicker with you. So thanks for being on. We really appreciate
I
it.
don't think we got him a pinky.
Pinky.
Oh, no. It's not pink, it's purple.
Pinky.
Yeah.
It's purple. It's not.
Oh, is it purple? I
Yeah,
thought.
no. We don't have it. We don't have a pink.
Started with
You
P,
gotta
right?
look in there.
Yeah, but it's purple.
Since you were a Nationals attendee.
It's hot pink purple.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Appreciate it, guys.
Stickers. Some stickers.
Yep, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for having us on.
Thank you, man.
I couldn't believe it that you were up in Norfolk the other day, and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
Next
like
time
I
you
said,
have to call.
anybody needs like a bulk shipment of hot cases or stuff, that's what I do a lot of times. If somebody needs 50 or 100 of them someplace, I just get a trip over there because I go basically 48 continental states. And I just haul them there, drop them off.
There you go.
Saves a lot of shipping.
Yeah.
Then you can sell them in your area.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Well, thank you
look
so
into it.
much.
Thanks again, guys.
Yep,
Take care.
have a
man.
good time.
Be good.
Is there anybody else that'd like to come up? Candyman, do you think you want to come up? Yeah,
We'll roll with it.
we'll roll with it. We're waiting for somebody else to come back yet, so. And then
We'll add you in.
we'll add you in. We'll have you guys,
Represent Oklahoma people.
yeah, we'll have you guys on next. First of all, Candyman, thank you
Good to
so
see you
much
guys
for
again,
having
man.
Good seeing
me on
you
the
guys.
show.
How you guys doing? All right.
Doing good.
We get
So-
to see each other again.
Yeah, we're just twice in 1 year so far. So
Yeah.
we're doing good.
That's good.
Crazy. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, where should I start? I mean, I'm fairly new into the Hot Wheel customization. I've been just customizing cars for about 4 years now. I've always been collecting, but my background is working on the real cars,
Mhm.
building cars, restoration, painting, everything that has to be involved with a real car. 30 plus years in the industry and all that stuff. And about 4 years ago, I kind of came across a couple of medical issues, and I kind of stopped, retired from working on the big stuff. And the only way I can keep being close to the cars is Hot Wheels. And then I'm doing what I did on the real cars. I'm passing that on into the Hot Wheels and all that stuff. And I took on the trying to teach and pass on that stuff up there, trying to get other customizers the tricks, the equipment, the parts, the tools, and trying to keep the hobby going and trying to keep it fun.
Yeah.
At this point, so.
And with meeting you in Dallas, getting to see your work in Dallas was impressive to say the least. I mean,
Thank you.
I still show people cars because I have pictures of your of the 83 XL Silverado that you did for Nationals.
I just put another one on.
Oh man, I have to go look at that one.
Yeah.
But I've showed people that aren't even Hot Wheel collectors what can be done, and they're like, "There's no way that's a Hot Wheel." I'm like, it's a little bit bigger, but yes. And they're like, "There's no way." Like every single color is different.
Yes.
It's all hand applied. That's not a sticker or a decal. It's amazing, and people are shocked to see the quality that can be done with a Hot Wheel. And you use, I noticed your hat there, is a spray gunner.
It's a spray gunner. A spray gunner is it's a local company out of Florida. They're pretty big on the internet, and they supply and sell everything that you need for the hobby: paint, airbrushes, tools, tapes, anything that has to do with the hobby. Everything that I get from them. They're a local company, I've been working together with them for about the last 3.5 years. I help them on the store. I teach classes with them there. People that want to learn how to work with airbrushes and stuff like that. So they are been very big supporters of my work, and I've been out there trying to promote their brand and promote my brand together. Just to we want to keep bringing more people into the hobby.
Yeah,
So, and there are very supportive of the hobby right now.
very cool. And where can people find you?
Well, they can find me on Facebook under Cane Man Designs. They can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm more active on TikTok now. I go live. I do I do a lot of commission stuff, and I try to do all the commission stuff on live.
Mm-hmm.
The person who commissioned the work, he is watching me building that piece.
That's
I want to the person who tells me the commission, I want them to be part of that build. They may not have the skills to do it or the equipment and stuff like that, but I want them to build their dream piece. I'll do the work, but it's going to be your design, your colors. I want them to be part of that build. I don't want to kind of push what comes out of my mind. I want their mind on the piece, and I'll take care of it.
There you go.
So basically, the social media, the TikTok, you can reach me there. Any questions, any troubleshooting, anything you guys have a question for it, yeah, I'll be able to help you guys out.
Very cool. Appreciate that. Because I've been considering kicking around the idea of jumping down the airbrushing rabbit hole myself. So, because I haven't done a lot of customs yet, but it seems like every one I do, they get a little bit more better.
Yeah.
So, and I know that's not the proper way to say that, but that's just, this is the way they keep getting better and better every time I do it. And, seeing what you came up with and all the cars that you did, especially like the Cadillac funny car. And it was just like, okay, that's amazing. I kind of want to figure out how to do this. And so I'm getting some ducks in a row, and it'll become probably rabbit hole. So
It's scary for a lot of people. Jump into the unknown. It can become a little bit pricey to jump into that water and that you don't know if it's really gonna work.
yeah,
But you have to just do the jump. Do the jump and try. And remember that the two rules that I always tell people if they want to make sure you have the time and make sure you have the patience.
mm-hmm.
You gotta have those two. If you have those two, you're 50% there.
There you go.
And then it's just trying and practice. It's like riding a bicycle. As soon as you learn it, you're never gonna forget about it.
Yeah,
But you have to take those baby steps, step by step, and repetition, it'll get you there. Yeah.
very cool.
Don't be scared. Just go for it.
No, that's definitely it. I've definitely done the trial and error a few times, especially one of the first cars I ever customized or tried to was the 83 Silverado Super. I actually stripped it, ripped it apart, drilled it and everything. I was like, I don't care. It's just got rubber tires on it. I'm like, I don't care. So
That's
yeah,
that.
I've kind of reached my limitations, but it's fun while I was doing it. And I like to want to give a shout out to Nick Artery as well. I mean,
And Poncho down there.
you've seen his
Yes.
work a little bit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you seem pretty impressed with it.
We can't leave out Poncho with Duke City Diecast.
Yeah,
To see the diecast and all these
you
guys
know,
too. Yeah.
Ooh,
They come to me and say, "Oh man, you're an inspiration," and the potential, especially Duke City, the potential that guy has, and
Yeah.
and everything, and Big Nick Customs and all these guys. I mean,
Yeah.
the potential is there, and there are they wanted to do that jump into the airbrush world and everything. I said, man, if you can do this with a rattle kit, you imagine what you can get done with an airbrush and all that stuff. Just jump on it, go ahead, do it.
Yeah,
I'm here to help you guys out the best I can and all that stuff too.
they definitely are amazing.
So I hold no secrets. I hold nothing back. So I just I tell you what it is. It's not always what Candyman says. It's what it is. It's what this has been working for me for the last 30 years.
There you
So
go.
if it has working for me and my work shows the results, it's gonna work for you too.
Very cool.
So
That's
All
awesome.
right, that's all the time we have for the Candyman today.
I appreciate it, guys.
so much.
Thank you, John.
Good to see you guys
And
again.
as always, we got another card here. Went ahead and scribble on it for you, and there's a sticker underneath there for you.
I appreciate it, man.
And
Thank you,
appreciate it.
guys.
You got one of our purple stickers from convention.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Perfect.
Cool.
And I haven't put them on the wall yet because I'm setting up the studio and I gotta get the right wall.
I have a RLC shipping box full of stickers
Yeah.
that I'm getting ready to start working
Yeah.
on here in the next couple
I
months.
appreciate it, guys. Have
Yeah,
a nice
not a
day.
problem.
Thanks so much.
Good
Thank
to
you
see you, and
again.
I'll see you around again.
Oh, yeah. We'll be
All right,
around all
up
weekend.
Next,
Not a
we've got Tim and Mike.
Michael.
Michael. Okay. Up from the Tulsa Club here with us tonight. Have a seat, y'all.
From Oklahoma. I'm actually
Oklahoma
with the-
City.
Oklahoma City.
All right.
Tulsa and Oklahoma City.
It all runs together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
The whole Midwest kind of runs together. It's like, where are we at now? Oh, we're still in Ohio or in Indianapolis. Or-
Yeah,
Illinois.
we-
That's the word I'm
we
trying to
spent
think
too
of.
much time in Iowa too.
Yeah, Iowa's it's a drive.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And like half of our commute here and for the 10-hour drive, half I would say at least 5.5 to 6 hours just in Iowa. It's a lot.
Yeah, and everybody complains about the drive in Nebraska being bad.
Yeah, no.
That was
Illinois
way
is
worse.
ridiculously flat. That's all I could say.
Well,
Well,
we made it all safe and sound.
Yes, we did.
it's been a year since you've been on.
Mhm.
You were with us last year
Last year.
in Kansas City. So what's going on new in the Tulsa Club that you can share with us?
We had our first HobbyCon show a couple weeks ago. That went well. And then we have our show coming up in July 25th. And then they have their show in 2 weeks from today in Oklahoma City. So come out and join us.
2 weeks from tomorrow, the 27th.
2 weeks.
Perfect. All right, Michael, what can you tell us about yourself? Where are you from? What clubs you represent? What do you like to do?
Yeah, I was on the podcast last year.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But when I was growing up, I had Hot Wheels and things, and but I got to be friends with Aaron Mills. He runs the Oklahoma City show. Probably 10 years ago, he worked at the restoration shop, and I met him through that. And, started going to the nationals and conventions and different things, and that's just we've been doing that for probably the last 5 years now. Going to a few nationals and one convention in LA, and then we started going to Chris's show. This is my third time and his fourth time to come to Chris Stangler show.
Nice.
We just kind of buy and sell and trade, and do a little bit of everything. Try to do the events.
Now, what do you collect? What's in your?
I collect Dodges. I collect basically all the Dodge vans, the Dodge Viper, Dodge Demon, and that's basically just some of the Dodges what I collect.
Nice. Have you had? What's been like your best or most special moment that you've had so far in the hobby?
I've enjoyed going to the different conventions and nationals and things. I mean, last year I won the Uno event here at Chris Stangler's show. That was fun. I mean, a lot of it's just hunting for cars and finding cars that you've been looking for a long time. It's like it took me a while, but I found the newsletter set of the Dodge Demons. That took a little while because they only make 45 sets of those.
That would be a nice set to have. I like that.
That's a nice one.
if you could go anywhere to a diecast show, where would you like to go?
Anywhere, I would probably go to the one in Japan.
Yeah.
That's
All
one
right, so
I love.
that's like 4 or 5 for Japan already today.
Yeah.
So
One that I'm actually looking to go to is, I want to go to Supertreasuhunt in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there in the next couple of years.
yeah, I think that'd be a good time. That's definitely one I would like to hit as well.
Me too.
There's just so many great shows all over the place. I mean, we've been down to Tulsa quite a few times with your guys' show, and it's a great time. You know, and I think we're coming back again this year as well. I mean, it's always fun to travel and just to get to hang out with people. So I mean,
Meet people.
that's always a good time.
Yeah, I would like, definitely we're gonna make the Tulsa trip again. I think we'd like to maybe see what we can do to get down to the Oklahoma City one. as
Yeah, we'll
well.
get you a card that's got the schedule on it.
Yeah, we would like that. I mean, as we like to say, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. So just
been
have fun
trying to
with
get
it
to
and
you.
enjoy it.
Yeah, you guys got to come up hang out with us for every once in a while.
We've been trying.
I hear you. It's
Well, you can
sometimes
come
it
in
can be a
August. August 25th, I believe, is our next show. Yeah, it's like the last
See what we can
Sunday.
do.
It's in Omaha. It's at the Firefighter Hall. For those that are around our area, you know where that's at. But it's right off the interstate, real easy to get to. Okay, well, I think
And of course, thank you guys for being on. And we went ahead and scribbled on these as well. So there's one for you, and there's one for you, Miss Kim. So now you're 2 for 2 now, right? You are as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are 2 for 2.
And were you guys at? I know you were at Nationals. Were you at Nationals this year?
Yes.
I was at Nationals.
Right. Did you get the purple sticker?
One of those.
I don't think I did.
Because I know you got. I know you got one. It's like I had. Couldn't find
We
it.
always run into each other no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you guys going to LA at all?
Yes.
I will be
I'm
there.
not going to be going.
Me and Mike and Josh will be
I'll be there this time to see if I can get some dinner.
there.
Get lucky. Hopefully, it wasn't like last year where people were getting run over. That was pretty brutal.
Oh, wasn't it? Mm.
Yep, I think that's about all that we've got for tonight.
Mhm.
I know we had one other person, but
He's on a mission.
on a mission,
So
mission from God, as they say in the Blues Brothers.
exactly.
But I think that's all we've got for today. Now, do not forget that we will be live again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the CS Customs Convention with Catherine Bach. And we'll have her for about an hour to do that interview. And we really look forward to it. We thank Chris and Tammy and the entire staff for being with us and making that happen. And I can't even rip the card I want to rip because there's special instructions. For
Yeah,
that.
you can't rip one. I mean,
Oh,
I got
wow.
a couple. You can rip one of mine.
Okay, we can do that.
In fact, you know
Could
what?
have brought one to rip.
I mean, there's enough of us here.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, there's 4 of us. I have 5.
I guess that's what happens when you get to the black desk.
Yeah.
You get to partake in the cardboard
I
army.
get,
All
I get to
right,
do
well, let's
something
see.
I
I
don't
feel
normally
like-
do.
I can't should open that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's more his wheelhouse. I'm gonna do that one. But what would you guys like to do?
I'll just
Do that
grab
one?
the bottom.
You want that one?
Yeah,
All right.
that one's always last.
Yeah. So
Okay, so Michael, we'll let you go first.
Okay.
what would you rip there?
It is a Porsche 917K
Oh, from the new
In
vintage.
the
Yeah.
Gulf.
in the Gulf.
Yeah, this is the new vintage racing series. After dinner last night, went to Myers last night, so that was kind of fun. Never been to one of those
Different.
before.
That's a first.
Different store.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim, what do you have?
Jaguar.
Jaguar XJS.
That doesn't matter. I rip it anyway.
This is a first for me, so here we go.
But you've never opened a Hot Wheel before?
Well, besides a club car,
Oh,
Lift it up a little bit. There you go.
here's my first official ripped car that's not a club car.
Nice.
you've never opened a Hot Wheel before? Really?
I mean, just for the, our club cars. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
See,
cool.
What I like about this car, this goes back to the XJS from the Blackwall era.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
kind of cool. All right, there you go. Nice little one.
I'll let you go because
Yeah,
I'd like to go last.
yeah,
Yeah, my car. So
It is. All right. So for me, Brent, obviously left me the one car that I want the most out of this set. This is the Ferrari 250. It's pretty. It's white. You don't need any of that.
it's a good thing I didn't want my card art.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, card art. Yeah, we don't need that.
So much
I'm
struggle.
out of practice.
So much struggle,
I
and,
was
and
gonna
the
say,
bus
what
is
is
not that
wrong with
long, bro.
I'm out of practice.
Usually
I
you
really
just
am.
like,
Yeah, I'm kind of. Man, that took forever.
there you go.
I'm just preparing for tomorrow
Oh, okay, I got you.
and later
Let's
on.
have a good
Yeah.
one tomorrow.
Yes, he has a good one for today, but the person that he needs to be here for it is out on
Right.
a mission from God. So, and I'm going to go ahead and rip the other vintage racing, the 1976 Greenwood Corvette. As soon as I saw this set, honestly, it was a toss up for me between the Jag and the Corvette. And after seeing them both in person, I'm extremely happy to have these. And like I said, we found these last night, so
Wow.
that was a good after dinner treat. So, and just because we can't leave it out,
Can't
we
leave
got
the last one out.
we got to go ahead and do the Lancia as well. Yeah. That's it. There we go.
Yeah, I brought a snap-on van to do the ripping race.
Ooh.
It had a bad blister, so I'm gonna rip it and race it tomorrow.
I just got one of those not too long ago down in Kansas City, so I haven't opened the box yet. It's still inside of it.
Oh yeah, I've got
It's
one
still in
box.
the it's still in the
at home.
set. I need to get another one. I got have a guy in local to us that has another one, so that's on my next list. But thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you for
And
having us.
as Kev said, tune in tomorrow for the interview with Catherine Bach. That's going to be super exciting. I'm really looking forward to that one. So
Yes, me too. I think the year's wait is almost up.
yeah,
We are ready to go. Thank you to Rachel and Charles for helping keep everybody
Wait.
in line and in control as our massive following has grown and grown. But tomorrow we'll be on again at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time, 1:00 Central. We'll see you all then. Have a good night, everybody.
hey everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.